Hello everyone and welcome back to more Hearts of Iron 4 with me, Mojave Madness. We are back as Elder Elijah in the Mojave chapter, and in today's episode I'm going to aim to murder as many people down here as possible to take this port, or well, all three of these ports really, and potentially start building up my defences here and here to hold out when the inevitable happens. Building up needles. I've really not needed that. But I will start with... what's this? These are just easier. So let's start by maxing out those. And then we will max out these to start with. And let's just drag them up to like here. And just allow them to build up in the background. The other thing, we will be aiming to have a lot more air forces. Because air force is good. And we'll take that. I was thinking between, and I was like, I might as well take one or two now to get us all of this, which is a lot of land, instead of holding out and just fighting California. Because at some point I'll have to fight California. I know that, and I'm pretty sure you guys know that. But that day has not come yet. Okay. So, the plan. If we breach 1, 2, 3, I think is the answer. So let's breach as many of these places up here as possible. Give the green sort of a straighter front line. And then once we've taken there, we can flank and crush down this way. Can we walk in? Thank you. They will be able to hold out. Come on. Hold out. Hold out. Support that. But getting all of these guys out is a priority for me. And the best way to do that is to take the port as soon as possible, I think. Because at this point, there is absolutely no intention of me ever white piecing this. Might just take them for resource gain efficiency. No, let's go down here. Because I don't know if how nomadic my pops are will actually affect me, but I want to work on the assumption that it won't. Okay, let's take that. Once we take that, we can continue pushing and take these bottom ones. Let's research that one. I've got no one in this province, which is of concern to me. But not too much concern. Really, these two are probably the best two to take. But I increase my front line as much as any other two, I suppose. There we go, we've won that. You, go there. What are you doing? Don't let them immediately take it back. Thank you. Is this army really struggling that much? Do I have enough that I can get green? I can get green to take a bit more of this front line. So let's go to green and extend this front line. Potentially to there. And that should allow me to use green instead to punch through. Which I think is a great idea. I'd rather punch through here. Again, this dock. If they hold this dock, they can still withdraw troops from this massive set here. Whilst if I manage to take it, they can't. Mysteries of the cloud. The cloud is what blankets the skies here. You may smell it in the air, copper and sulfur. Burns the lungs and seeps into the skin. The cloud is an airborne toxin spewed over a dead city of the Sierra Madre by the air conditioning and climate control systems inside the Sierra Madre Casino and Resort. Over the year, the cloud has only grown into a massive blood-red fog that blankets the Sierra Madre. We found a Gaul here. Dean Domino claims to be an expert of the subject. They say that the cloud wasn't always here. Grew over the years, even without cars or factories to keep it pumping. Created as an experiment by the Big MT execs, the cloud is a product of the Z43 innovative toxins plant located in the crater. When Frederick Sinclair, the mastermind of the Sierra Madre, came to Big MT for technology to purchase, he unwittingly signed a Faustian pact. Apart from the holograms and matter recombinators, the scientists of Big MT would also place the cloud at Sierra Madre, using the casino, villa and its inhabitants as guinea pigs in its experiments. Sinclair likely saw no other way to get the technology he needed, as he was already teetering on the brink of bankruptcy when he started negotiating with the execs. Of course, he was not informed that he would be receiving more than just harmless prototypes. The cloud, if used right, could possibly serve as a great weapon if harnessed. Its ability in how it, the weapon, if used right, could possibly serve as a great weapon if harnessed. Its abilities. That's a capital in how it can be used to preserve other old world relics and cleanse them. At the same time, it makes it perfect for Elijah's ambition for the Brotherhood. Okay, what is next for us? Let's go all the way down to no ghosts. The legends and stories of Sierra Madre are disjointed, riddled with contradictions between them. One consistent is that the Sierra Madre, the city of ghosts and groveling guardians. To keep severing my hands gets tiresome. Some field study is in order. There's no states that I can currently core, so all I need to do is continue the process of absolutely hammering some of these places. Starting with this one, because if I can hammer this one, it gives me the possibility of getting more and more stuff. Let's get that. It's an all aircraft upgrade, so intrinsically I think that is a good idea. But frontline wise, let's make sure we're not covering both. Can I just instantly breach? It's a risky play, but if I can pull it off, it would instantly give me the encirclement that I'm actually looking for. You guys hit that. Do not let them. You guys keep on going. Let's get as many of you guys here as possible. Stop the attack from that side. And yeah, keep on going. Here, we need to keep on pushing. Really, the red front has to shrink back to about there. Once we take this, of course. It is important. Oh, that naval invasion I caught just because I arrived in time. You go there. And the other two will hold out those two. Oh, that's annoying. Select that one and send that one that way. Withdraw him for now. Because I can. Let's send you that way and you around. And these two around. Do not let them get to Kingsman, because I feel like that would just make it a bit harder to... Oh, wait, they've got a port. I forgot about that port. You guys need to push straight for that port. Everyone needs to push straight for that port. The remnants of Attis' army have since struggled in the... I feel like we've read this one before. Yeah, Shale's army is now dying. Which is fine. I'm not too annoyed. I'm not sure anyone would be. I don't think these two connect. So, you push, keep on pushing. We need that port. Do not let them hold that port. Take them out. Now. Now. Do not. There we go. Okay. You go and deal with that, will you, Net? You keep on push. Oh, wait, they've reunited. Get through. Do not allow them to encircle one of our knights. Everyone needs to push through that. Get through. You push. That's very annoying because we've now lost the encirclement. And they're going to get that unit. As the Brotherhood Paladins begin to secure the villa outside the Sierra Madre, they faced hostile forces for the first time. Oh, the sound of creaking metal echoed throughout the walls like some distorted screams. You guys, come back. I want you pushing that. The sound of creaking metal echoed through like the sort of scream. One of the knights looked down at his chest, only see a ghastly arm protruding from it, wiggling around in the air as if it was trying to grab more flesh. Twitching violently, it pulled back with otherworldly force, and the knight fell to the ground as he vomited blood inside his own helmet. It stood there, hunched over its kill with arms wide, reaching for the dead man. Suddenly, it twitched in place, letting out a terrible screech and chitter as it turned to face the group. Once men, these creatures seemed to have thrived on the use of suits Elijah recalls from Big MT, although their poor design led to the cloud eventually leaking into their suits and changing them for the worse. It took ages for our paladins to strike down the first of these extremely durable, despite their small figure. Their visors glowed a deep green, like haunted jade. Its green breath streamed out of the filters in waves like smoke. Okay, let's now go here. The ghosts of the people of the Sierra Madre haven't rotted away entirely on their account of their suits, but they couldn't keep the cloud out altogether. Sept in, decayed them from the inside, but stopped just short of killing them. The underlying design flaw in their suits could be used as a counterexample to drive my own work, give me an idea of what I could use to seal our power armor from the cloud. We need to keep these guys, we need to force them out. That's fine. That one we've already essentially won. I don't care. Force them out. I need to reconnect to that unit one way or another. I don't care. We're connecting to them. There we go. And now you two, can you just crush them? You, keep on pushing. We are restabilizing this front line. We didn't wipe out anywhere near as many as we would like. But we have held, which is the important part. We haven't lost anywhere along our front. We have now got better power armor, which we can't upgrade. So we just start producing it, go in, and let's see. Think we go for that, which improves our attack for 12 hours a day. And let's go for... I don't think that's worth it. That probably is. Let's do that. And you come into air, I assume? Nope. We can't do anything here yet. That's for strategic. That's for strategic. So let's not do any of them. Land Doctrine, we don't need to worry about ever again. Anything here? Which one is better? I think this one, because it reduces supply usage. Okay, you guys hit that. And hit it hard. Stop them from regrouping it. Take it. Next up, you. Attack there. With them. We will start the encirclement at a different point then. We will start with that province there. Force them out. I don't care how hard it is. Then one of you, I want to attack there immediately. Okay, maybe not immediately. Immediately does not seem to be working. I do need blue. Blue, 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 blue. Can I quickly train one more? Yes. I need more for the blue army until I have control of all their ports. When I take control of the ports, then I don't need as many. But that day is not today, clearly. Just hold. They keep on pushing from coming from out other lines. Let's send 2 in there. You in there. And you in there. Then we can support and support. I need to get a flank on this tile is what I'm aiming for. And if I can do that via... There we go. We're good. We are good. Green. You no longer need a front line there. Blue, you are still having a front line. You attack there. Yep. Just hold out for that unit. You guys hit that. But more importantly, we need to get to this port now. I don't care how we do it. Just get it for me. Wait, that was naval. They're going there, so you guys, one go there. You work your way down there. You go there. I think. Yeah. So we should hold needles immediately. This unit needs to go in there. And the gala event. The hour is at hand. With all pieces in position, the Sierra Madre can now be sung to life. This guy just needs to get into engagement line with those. Oh, I was hoping before they can move out. You move that way. Please, force them. There we go. Okay. It looks like they've essentially successfully withdrawn everyone, which is quite annoying. Okay, we've got 3 surrounded here. Look at all of those units there. You guys just all push. Like, get me this entire coastline down to there. Actually, you march in there. You attack that. You just... all the red guys I need. Keep on marching. Okay, we've got night vision. Which was here. Can't get that. I might as well start the upgrading our power armor again. Get everyone in and start hitting that. You relocate, start hitting that. These guys hit there. Nope, actually hit here. And we'll force them all out of the port just to make sure they cannot withdraw via the port. And we will start that one first. I want this unit spawn here. Because I just want him sitting on these forts, I think. I mean, they're almost done, all of those constructions. These ones are just being annoying. Come on, just crush those 2 units. Shouldn't be all that hard, there's only 2 of them. Okay, all of you guys, come down here and assist in that push. Because that push is the important one. I want to surround all of these units. Ah, the bunker that we sent off for a year ago. I'll read that there. Okay, you guys start the process. Let's purge them all. Oh, I do need to take that back. You support. You support. Because that one shortens our front line by 3. Okay, Devil's Brigade bunker, then Gala event. After a long and expensive search, our scout team was finally able to discern the location of the Remnant's bunker. With a bit of work, we were able to break inside and discover what was within. It is a smaller cache than what was originally thought possible. Only 5 suits, a few guns, and quite a bit of circuitry for the facility itself and a vertebrate. The quality and build of the equipment is positively stunning, however. So much so, we can use these suits to further our own power armor development. Do like that. I do like a VB-02 gunship. That is gorgeous. And Gala event. The Sierra Madre never actually opened its doors and opened to the public. Why, getting into the actual casino is so difficult. In order for us to get the technology within, we need to trigger the Gala event, a set of pre-existing conditions outside of the casino. Around that will cause the doors to open. With our paladins prepared, they began to work trying to trigger the event, fighting off the ghost people around the villa all the while. Eventually, once we stationed one paladin at each end of the villa and had them perform corresponding actions, it caused what we were looking for. A voice could be heard over the intercom as the gates of Sierra Madre opened. Everyone, please may I have your attention, guests and residents of the villa alike. I ask you to step outside and look at the night sky. It's the moment you've been waiting for, the reason we're all here. The Gala event, the grand opening of the Sierra Madre Casino. You are the ones who have made this momentous occasion possible, and for that we thank you. So raise your glass in celebration, let music fill the streets, firework light the sky, and promise of new beginnings fill your heart. No matter what your fortune, no matter what your cares, let go this night and begin again. I suggest you hurry, though. The gates of the Sierra Madre are open, but only for a brief time. After the doors close for the evening's festivities, and won't open again until morning. That's quite exciting, isn't it? We will go Spears of Shining Memory, Sierra Madre, scourged by ghost. Holograms bearing the face of the deceased. Sentinels bearing a lemicious defensive array. Shining swords of sorrow. Can we also force them out there, please? You support, you support. Some of these places that we're not holding are just odd. Everyone, once they're... And now attack. Crush them back. Crush them. Naval invasion? Is that? No. Okay. You guys just stop. Okay, good. We're not attacking there. The Fall of Unity. At its army successor state, the Unity of Austin has suffered heavily from the armies of El Hato Mexicano, with reports confirming that the mutants' army's capital of Austin has fallen. Keats has called upon Texan Economic Union to assist them, though the bureaucracy of the Union may prevent aid from reaching them for some time. The Texan Economic... What does this do? I don't know what this is, so... Just going to leave it. I wanted... Actions. They are the only member other than... No, they are just the only member. Okay. You guys, attack. You guys, attack. Can we just take it? Thank you. There we go. That shortens that front line, which is what we were trying to do. Okay, let's see what we're destroying. 9, 1, 2, 4, 1. So what's that? 10, 12, 17 units are going to die here. I'm very happy with this. I do have to question why only 14 of our divisions are actually... Whoops, I think? No, I want everyone from that assigned to that. Apart from, I guess, you two, who are meant to be in that army. Thank you. That's the problem. We had less troops on it than we were meant to have. Okay. I don't like that they're building up. It's actually a big concern. So I'm going to take one of these guys, moving up here, get rid of that, and select the one that I've ordered to move. So you, create a new army, and you are just going to hold that front line now. Okay, the red army, I need to take these ports. So I'm going to front line these two tiles. Just wait for the army to get over there. And next, we keep on researching the fighters. They're quite built up. I don't like it. Don't like it one bit. I don't know what I'm meant to do about it. Senior Knights, no outsiders. I could go outsider initiates. In fact, I'm absolutely going outsider initiates. It damages some stuff, but it gives us so many more options. Okay, so first things first, your offensive line, just be ahead. Just be ahead to that. Right? And just go whenever you want. You, everyone attack. We will shorten green in a moment. Naval. You probably go there, and you go up to there. I now have one less than I want, which is unfortunate. Oh, you just cross over. We'll deal with them from that side. They're very ambitiously gone for this. So let's make sure they suffer. And monoplane attacker is the other thing we want. Okay, within the Sierra Madre there are several locations which cannot easily be accessed, even after triggering the Gala event. Specific doorways and corridors locked to us. Elijah would be able to circumvent this, though, through careful application of one of his recent inventions, the Holo Rifle. His modifications to the LAER uses hologram technology from Y0 facility, as well as Natural Electric's weaponized hologram emitter, in order to bypass these defenses. Seeing the effectiveness of these designs in the Sierra Madre has made Elijah curious of their possible applications in the wasteland. Wow. It's got me. The long road from Big Empty has led me to this. Limitless prosperity from Old World hubris. Matter recombination. The secret treasure of the Sierra Madre. Okay. I need to take these ports so I can free up the 4 other units. That is pretty much all that matters to me, is freeing up those units. Just force them out. Force them out. Come on. There we go. And what's our date? Oh. Guess we're taking it. Because we can. And let's go here. We've got the end one now, so I suppose most of this stuff doesn't really matter anymore. Well, that's quite helpful. Can you attack via that, please? Wait! Reservation. So they do join. That's why they were building up. Okay. The reservation has joined military resources enemies. So these 2 units are pretty much all that's holding our northern border. I think also then, if that is the case, they're building both them, which is good. Can we build up a wave there? These as well. Let's move them to there. Because if we can also get them... The Chop Chop has asked us to sponsor a scavenging party. We've read this again, but sadly we don't actually have anyone. So, the answer has to be no. Okay, so now I'm going to do something brave and just go straight through. Because especially now that those guys have joined, we need to free up these 4 men. And this is the last port that Kaiser holds. Green, let's at least reduce their front line from there to there. Just so I'm not stretching this very thin. That army needs to be able to hold. I think we've done everything here that actually matters. Yeah. We can't go any further there. So let's, and we can't, we can do them. Let's do them just in case. They're not trying to push here, which is a blessing. They could go all the way around, and if in some ways, I kind of hope they do. But in the meantime, we will go for, was it the triplane attackers? Which one are the CAS? The triplane attackers, yes. Let's start building up some air force. That is one plane. We're not doing that. Production. Go in here and triplane attackers. Get as many as you can going as quickly as possible. I mean, I didn't mean for green to... not take... Can all of you guys quickly support that, please? And can you guys support this as well? Okay. I need to take this port now. Force them out. Hopefully, there we go. It's sorted out the front line. I will now suddenly give them a bigger front line again. Let's give them to there. Let's reduce red back to there. And then also give them an extra front line here, which I'll assign at least 2 to. Keep on attacking. We need this to fall. Arguably, we also need that to fall. Can you guys just attack via there? You two attack there. Come on. That's a long province, okay. Oh, I need to hold. They've not tried to push through yet. Which is of minor blessing. Have I forgotten to... No, I'll wait for... Molecular is coming. These guys can push there. Caravan ambush. A trade caravan delivering good between settlements nearby has brutally been ambushed. Not only did the brigands hold up the barmen, they slaughtered everyone as well. Guards are apprehensive to accompany more caravans, and merchants do not lose more goods. A pursuit may steady their minds, but blood has already dried. Can't lose the base stability. We have to lose the manpower, which is quite annoying. You two, go and support that. I do not feel any safer. At least those two are holding, that's all I can say. We hold it, but they are putting a lot into forcing us off. I need to send 2 more across, I think. Which becomes all the more important to force them out there. Big MT's greatest discovery. Created by Big MT, the YO Research Center. The development of the Sierra Madre vending machine was bankrolled by Frederick Sinclair. The devices he commissioned were intended not only as vending machines, but as emergency dispensers supplying food and resources to ration out in event of a nuclear holocaust, although Sinclair described them as a means of self-sufficiency for the Madre. Others felt as that they were a means to ensure that any money spent at the casino would line Sinclair's pockets, especially with a ban on all other vending machines. To his employees, the vending machines felt like a company store. They could barely afford anything with the modest amount of chips they received alongside their paycheck. At the heart of the Sierra Madre vending machines is a revolutionary pre-war technology that never achieved much commercial success outside, although had the potential to stop the Great War if it had. The vending machine is a self-contained matter transformation device. It can recreate any item, limited by the template stored in its memory. Emergency codes. There's no closed brackets, that annoys me. Emergency codes could be used to unlock additional templates for medical supplies and other restricted items by using Sierra Madre's chips, and the alloys they are made from as a battery, and source of raw material for the created goods. It can take certain items and transform them back into Sierra Madre chips. As the chips are not some form of nanotech, feedstock, but simple alloys of common and fissionable elements, which can be but easily manufactured out of common junk, the machines use nuclear fission to progress this material, not only into tools, but edible foods and even prescription chems. The machines demonstrate that civilization was on the cusp of unimaginable prosperity when the balls fell, a truly great height from which to fall. Factory output plus 25%. Well, I guess I'm going to go for what remains. Death incarnate. That is the Sierra Madre's true form. In a place filled with nothing but death and despair, little remains but those few dregs are like liquid starlight, unkillable men who stalk the heart of the casino, and vending machines capable of making something from almost nothing. These are the gift left to us by the ghosts of the Sierra Madre. Occupied territories. How are we actually doing? Compliance-wise, we're actually doing pretty well. They're not coring candidates. They're not even voluntary places. But they are ours, so which I would classify as a success. If I take those two, that gets rid of that one, but it extends it. Oh no, it gets rid of that one as well. Okay, I suppose those two probably are worth it then. Here, neither of those are worth it, because that would still open up. And here, they are still not particularly determined to attack us, which I am incredibly grateful for. Frustratingly, though, California is still alive. And the fact that they're still alive is just bad for me. And I failed to get this port, which is also bad for me. Really, it's just been bad for me. But thank you all very much for watching. If you've enjoyed, don't forget to like and subscribe. And do comment. Future factions, future games, whatever, whenever. And yeah, I will see you all in the next episode. Thank you, and goodbye.